The U.S. Navy's high-energy laser weapon system, marking a significant milestone in an almost decades-long effort to use lasers to counter threats posed by small drones and armed small boats. So this U.S. military laser weapon shocked the world. In the most recent test, the USS Portland fired its high-power laser weapon, the Solid-State Laser, Technology Maturation Laser Weapon System Demonstrator, at an unmanned aerial vehicle while operating off Pearl Harbor, Hawaii on May 16. By conducting advanced at-sea tests against UAVs and small crafts, we will gain valuable information on the capabilities of the LWSD against potential threats. Captain Kerry Sanders, commanding officer of Portland, stated in an official news release. LWSD is a high-energy laser weapon system demonstrator developed by the Office of Naval Research and installed on Portland for at-sea demonstrations. Its deployment on a Pacific Fleet ship is the first system-level implementation of a high-energy class solid-state laser. The laser system was developed by Northrop Grumman with full system and ship integration and testing led by NSWC Dahlgren and Port Hueneme. The Navy's development of DEWs like the LWSD provide immediate warfighter benefits and provide the commander increased decision space and response options. The original 30-kilowatt laser weapon system used on board USS Ponce in the U.S. Fifth Fleet Area of Operations from 2014 to 2017 to gather data and lessons learned on how the system performed in an operational setting. The U.S. Navy is also working on a less powerful laser weapon, the 60-kilowatt high-energy laser and integrated optical dazzler and surveillance, which could be installed onto destroyers that have less power margin to add in new systems. The Navy is also pursuing an optical dazzling interdictor, Navy that would not destroy incoming threats, but instead blind or distract enemy craft approaching a U.S. warship. The Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyer USS Dewey has reportedly received the standalone Odin laser system, which is designed to blind sensors on unmanned aerial systems. Lockheed Martin is also pursuing a 150-kilowatt laser weapon. According to USNI News, at some point this year, a 150-kilowatt high-energy laser from Lockheed Martin will be put on USS Little Rock, a littoral combat ship, as part of a layered laser defense effort. The U.S. Army is also believed to be working towards laser weapon production. The Air Force has prototype systems deployed in field environments to test their military utility. In April, the Air Force Research Laboratory announced that it had established the first high-energy laser weapon system overseas for a 12-month field assessment. The Air Force Strategic Development Planning and Experimentation Office is leading the project. The assessment will see the laser weapon system used against small unmanned aircraft. During the 12-month field assessment, the Air Force will evaluate 5 systems: the Raytheon High-Energy Laser or HELWS, Raytheon High Power Microwave or Phaser, and the AFRL Tactical High Power Operational Responder or THOR drone killer. THOR is a directed energy game changer, said Dr. Kelly Hammett, AFRL's Directed Energy Director. Drones are becoming more and more pervasive and can be used as weapons intended to cause harm to our military bases at long standoff ranges. We built the THOR weapon system as a deterrent against these type of threats. THOR, with its counter-electronic technology, can take down swarms of drones in rapid fire. This capability will be an amazing asset to our warfighters and the nation's defense. As part of its novel weapons program, the UK is investing approximately £130 million in laser and radio frequency weapon systems, which are expected to be deployed in the next 10 years. The new systems will be trialed in 2023 on Royal Navy ships and Army vehicles, but once developed, both technologies could be operated by all 3 services. The UK's Dragonfire laser weapon demonstrator is being developed by a consortia, including Leonardo, BAE Systems, Kinetic, and MDBA. Advanced prototypes and the first operational laser weapon systems are in the process of being fielded to military units in several countries, said Morten Bronseg, President and CEO of Nammo. We are also expecting significantly more capable systems to be fielded in the coming years. This means that it's important to study their potential operational impact, as well as how the introduction of laser technology could affect the future of our business. The £2.8 million program is jointly funded by Nammo and the Norwegian Ministry of Defense. and aims to increase the knowledge on the effect of direct energy laser weapons on the modern battlefield. Together with the Norwegian Defense Research Establishment, NAMO will study how these weapons could be used, and how to protect both current and future Norwegian Armed Forces weapon systems, and how to protect both current and future Norwegian Armed Forces weapon systems and platforms against them. So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can. That really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. I hope you liked it. Do hit the like button down there, comment down your views, and do share with more of your friends. Take care, see ya!